Hello and welcome back to another video in the series of how to play Paragon. Today we're going to be looking at cards and decks and basically what you should be thinking about when making a deck. Now you'll notice I'm level 5. I've not played much, I must admit, I've been away, but this is the level you need to be at now to make a deck. You unlock more decks through leveling up and you can also pay through in-game currency. Now, looking at these hero portraits, you may have noticed these colours in the top right corner, although you may not have looked into what they are. These are affinities, and basically these are how you find out what kind of cards you're going to use in your deck. There's basically colour correspondence, you don't really need to know the names. Now for the purpose of this video I am going to look basically only at steel. I'm going to just show you how the cards work. So what you need to do is go to profile and go to decks, and you'll see how many slots you've got. Go down, click new deck, select whichever hero you think is taking your fancy there, and just save that there, call it whatever you want. Here you will see the overview of what you have. Although I'm sure, as you can see here, there are the prime cards, the equipment cards, and the upgrade cards, and they all do a different job. Although I'm sure if you've never seen this before, you're currently sat thinking, oh my god, there's so many numbers, what do they all do? Well, basically, top left number that is bold basically means how many card points you've got to spend to get that card. And you can see from me hovering over these, the prime cards give a massive buff. And if you watch my last video, it basically means you've killed the orb prime, taken the prime orb, dropped it in a place on the map after fighting enemies no doubt, and you get all the buff from that card, but it only activates at that point, so it's massive risk versus massive reward. Looking at what cards you should take early game, you can see I've taken the Harvester's Key, Mana Potion and Health Potion. These are the tools that will allow you to go through laning phase without having to back, and also allow you to build a Harvester in 6 seconds instead of about 30. Just hovering over the Divine Shield here, you can see that it costs 4, so you need 4 card points to be able to afford it as a standard card. It takes Physical Pen and Max Health, but also has a unique passive which will unlock once you fully upgrade it with 3 upgrade cards. And this is the same for all equipment cards. When upgrading, they need to have the same stats going on to them in an upgrade card, otherwise it won't work. You can't have a card that gives you damage and attack speed and then put health on it, it doesn't work. Now, as you heard me say, I like to play steel more as a tank, so I'm going to go ahead and put some health upgrades on here so I can put that onto the card. And essentially what you want to do is think about both scenarios. If you're winning or losing, you can put on some expensive cards, but also remember to put on a couple of cheaper cards, because it's more worth to have an upgraded equipment card than a lot of really good upgrade cards. It's just not worth it. If you've got one card that's fully upgraded but the other guy's got 3 cards fully upgraded, who's winning? It's probably him. And you've probably already asked yourself, why is it so cluttered? Why are there so many cards? Is there no way I can filter through these to get what I want? Yes, there is. And you can search for whatever you want, either how many card points it costs, or you can look through crit chance and crit bonus and attack speed or whatever you want. And I feel like really I've covered all the basics of cards and decks. I'm hoping if you're a new player that's purchased one of the Founders Packs, which is due to go live tomorrow, you will be enlightened as to what will be expected of you when you reach level 5 and how the card system works. If you have any feedback or comments, there's the comment section below, or I've actually set up a new Twitter account. A link to the account will be in the description, so feel free to give me a follow on that. I'll be putting all video details of upcoming videos on there and when you can expect them. If you like this video, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in the arena.